Wine Chats with Bildo Lindalin is proudly sponsored by Sense of Taste.
Boutique bottle shops located in Coupru and Hamilton. I don't like to say date night anymore, so Cameron and I say date day.
Yes.
We've changed it up a notch.
That's such a 21st century marriage kind of term. Welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalin.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, baby girl.
Billy sounds a little deflated with her, opening, believe it or not, right?
No jazz hands here. My name is Billy Milovanovic, a.k.a. Bildo.
My name is Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindalin.
And this is Wine Chats.
It is.
Our sweet little podcast where we can't record properly.
We have been having a few difficulties lately with our technical equipment. This is why we need a real Patrick.
We need a Patrick.
Yeah. We've named our imaginary tech guy.
Yeah.
That's here in HQ headquarters. Because Tom's our main guy at your house or his house. But we have a little imaginary friend, Patrick.
He lives inside of me is the problem. I need him to be outside of me and actually solving my problems.
A real Patrick.
Yes.
So if there's a Patrick out there that wants to work with us for free.
An intern is what we need.
Right?
We need a technical intern. So
look,
if your name is Patrick and you're a technical intern and you want to work for free.
Totally.
winechatspodcast@gmail.com.
Look, we need to get to the wine, but before we do...
Should we tell people who we are and what we do?
Well, we already told them who we are, but we're a podcast.
Well,
whatever.
we're a podcast. We drink wine and we tell you our stories, and we're generally pretty funny when we're in a good mood.
I was just going to say, and we're funny as fuck, Billy, right? Let's move on to all that stuff. Listen to a previous episode if you really want the good rundown. We need wine. Or
we
you need
wine desperately.
You need wine.
Hit me.
But before we're going to talk about date nights or date days, which you'll find out in a moment, which is funny because we're going to be all like, oh, lovey-dovey with our hubbies. But except before that, we're going to bag the shit out of Cameron.
Your husband.
My husband.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, we have many lovely wine sponsors, and one of our very favorites, our first ever, is Scotty from Sense of Taste at Cooper Square.
Hi, Scotty.
He's Scotty the Giant. You're our favorite giant. Look, I have such a good singing voice. God. Anyways, so we had this really special bottle that I had been saving that Scotty had recommended. I don't even know what it was called. No idea.
No, it was like the Master's Blend or something.
Right. It was the Master's Blend. Yeah. Yes. Because we've been doing a lot of Shirazes and we want to try different ones.
Love you, Syra, but...
Right. You were listening. Good,
I was.
So my darling husband, because we drink quite a bit of wine, he every now and again will dip into our Wine Chats wine. And I'm like, So what I do is I'll take a photo of the bottle that he's drank and say bitch, make sure you replenish this wine.
Totally.
So he drank one of our bottles, the Master Blend from Scotty, and I sent him a photo a couple days ago saying, we need this bottle back for Thursday.
We're recording.
We have work to do. We're making millions. Hello?
This is a business.
God.
And I said to you, if you owned a grocery store, would you just eat all your stock and not replenish it? No, Cameron.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I still don't get that analogy, but whatever. I'll nod and shake.
You can't keep dipping into the business like that.
Well, no, totally not. So I gave him ample opportunity to replenish the bottle. So last night, Wednesday night, he comes home 7:00, whatever, with this bottle of wine. It's not the same bottle.
It's not the same bottle.
His first mistake, he went to fucking Dan Murphy's.
You can't get the same. And here's another little plug for Sense of Taste. You can't get the wines that you can get at Sense of Taste. Not all of them.
Not all of them. You can get a lot of them, but because they're a boutique style, they do have quite a different cool range, which is why we love them.
Totally. And side note, 10% off when you mention Wine Chats. So why not check them out?
Win-win.
Seamless plug.
Right? Totally. So he, bless his little soul, he got the same label, but a totally different wine. And do you know what fucking kind of wine it is?
It's a Shiraz.
It is a Shiraz.
It's not even the same color label.
No. He's like, babe, I'm sorry. I'm like, did you go to Sense of Taste? You need to go see Scotty.
Sense of Taste is literally around the corner from you.
I know. I know. So, and then bless his soul, he's like, oh, I'll eat dinner. And after I put the kids to bed, like I'll go out and get the bottle. I'm like, yes, you will.
Yeah.
But then the guilt
No.
set in and it was
Yeah.
like 8:00. Actually, it was 8:06. I remember looking at the clock. I'm like, I can't send the bastard out. So I'm like, I go, don't worry about replenishing it for this episode, but we're going to
But-
bag the shit out of you.
Totally. So
And obviously he has to
actually replenish it. Yeah.
So,
Cameron, consider yourself bagged.
yeah.
Yeah.
Asshole. And I don't even want to do a fun fact. I'm just so cranky about drinking a Shiraz.
And I'm cranky about equipment. So
We're just going to drink.
fun fact, Cameron's a dick. No, that's not fair. I love Cameron.
I was going to, do you know what is funny? I wasn't going to say dick, but I was going to say something like fun fact, Cameron's a jerk or something. Well, actually, no, I probably would have said an asshole. But look,
There you go.
there you go. Fun fact.
And whilst
me your glass, Billy.
While Lindalin pours us a lovely first block Shiraz.
I was going to say, I should actually say what it is. It's just a Shiraz. It's a de Bortolio. No.
Wow.
Fuck. De Bortoli.
Oh, good
I don't
God.
know. First block, Shiraz 2018. How the fuck do you say that? I'm tongue-tied.
De Bortoli.
Yeah,
De Bortoli.
De Bortoli.
Yeah, listen.
whatever.
And you
Turn
know
my
what's
mic
really
off.
funny as well is that obviously we've featured quite a few Shirazes, or
No, we
Cyrus,
haven't.
as Lindalin, told us about.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but the thing is, to me, because I don't really pay attention or drink a lot of wine, like I still kind of take them at their, I don't really care if it's a Shiraz or a this or a that. Like, they're all
do.
different to me,
No.
So Shiraz a name, but in spirit, you've probably got your own thing going on, De Bortoli.
It's probably delicious.
Right?
I'm just
Yeah. Okay.
cranky.
Cheers.
Okay,
Yeah.
cheers.
Let's do it.
Looks delicious color-wise.
Smells like wine.
Oh, it's nice. It's delicious.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, what can we say?
It's a Shiraz. No, but there's some
It's a
Shirazes. No, it's a Shiraz, Billy. Syrah? God, Billy.
I mean, it's good. Listen, it'll do for...
It'll dull our pain.
It'll dull the pain of what's been happening. And as regular listeners would know, last week we didn't get to release an episode because of said technical issues. So apologies. And please enjoy the next, 20 minutes of us being in love with our husbands. Okay, date night.
Right. Well, shall I start, Billy? Do you want me to start?
Please do.
And you can just get a little drunk and dull the pain over there. With
I think that's a great idea. I
Yeah,
like
think
that.
So.
Go.
I think so too. Okay, where do I start, Billy? I don't like to say date night anymore. So Cameron and I say date day.
Yes.
We've changed it up a notch.
That's such a 21st century marriage kind of term.
We're so modern. It's
Right?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because look, for the regular listeners, everyone will know I get tired. I'm tired. I'm tired all the time.
You and literally every woman in their 30s.
Exactly. Right.
And 40s.
I was going to
was giving you 10 years. I was shaving 10 years off you.
I know. It's from the Botox I had the
Right?
other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, like I find when we would do date night, you go for the typical dinner and drinks, whatever. But like you finish dinner and you're fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
You're like, you have all these grand ideas during the day, like, oh yeah, we'll go for dinner and then we'll go here for drinks and we'll go for a walk along the river, blah, 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 whatever. You're eating dessert going, I can't wait to get home and go to sleep.
Yes.
Right? So Cameron and I came up with the idea a few months ago because we try and do something every month, 6 weeks-ish, depending.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
'Cause this, whatever, I think the story you're about to tell was for a special occasion, I believe.
Well, no, we've had one was for our anniversary and then we just did one just for shits and giggles.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So I think Cameron actually came up with the idea. He's like, why don't we go out for the day?
Yeah, nice.
Genius.
See that, Cameron? We called you a genius.
It's a lie. Yeah, so his parents will come over mid-morning-ish.
Yep.
And what we did the first time around was we went into the city, did some shopping, went out for an awesome lunch at this amazing restaurant, Donna Chang. Oh my God, delicious.
Donna Chang, what kind of food is that?
I think it was Italian.
French.
Oh, we're so funny. Did some more shopping, went out for some drinks.
Yeah.
And we spent the whole day. Literally, we got home around dinner time. But the best part is, A, you're not tired. And like you're enjoying the time. And you're doing multiple things. You're not just having dinner and then going home.
Yeah.
And going to sleep, or having quick sex and then going to sleep, right?
So you got home, had dinner with the kids, bathed,
Yeah.
and then had a long sex session?
Oh, totally.
Right?
No, I probably still went to sleep because I was tired.
From a day of frolicking
Right?
around the city.
God, do you know how much shopping I did that day? But then our last one, which was, I don't know, maybe probably around 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We went, and so Cameron and I love food.
Oh,
Like, love food.
you don't say.
Right. That's probably why I have my winter coat on for a very long time. So we just ate. We
Yep.
ate our way. We went for snacks. We went for like more food. So when I was telling you about it, it was just everything that we ate and how it ended.
Yeah, it's like, what did you do on your date? We ate through the city.
We ate. We literally did.
Yeah.
We went to so many different areas of the city and just ate and drank.
Yeah.
And it was so nice
Yeah.
because you're just spending nice time, and we enjoy food and wine. So
Yeah.
it was fantastic. And we were so full at the end. So we ended up at Howard Smith Wharfs for those Brisbaneites.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of like pubs and cool places down there, whatever. And there's this place called Betty's Burger for those lovely people that know. And they got the best burgers.
And I've heard this about Betty's Burgers before. People rave about them. I've never heard of them until you told me about it.
You still haven't been, even though I
No.
told you to go?
No, when am I going to go? Where is Betty's Burgers? I'm not going to Howard Smith Wharfs to eat a fucking burger I could get at McDonald's.
No. Turn her mic off, Patrick. Shame on you. No, seriously, Billy, you have to go and try them. Delicious. So after we had been eating for hours, like we're full and we're waiting for an Uber, and where we're waiting for it is right across from where Betty's Burgers is. And I had this flash in my thought process like, oh, fuck, I'd love a Betty's Burger. But I'm like, don't say it out loud, Lindsay. Like, you fat cow. You cannot say that to Cameron. And he was like, babe, should we go get a Betty's Burger? I'm like, yeah, but let's share one. Right?
Geez, you guys are good. So disciplined.
But then we shared onion rings and a thick shake as well. Oh, it was the best time. But it's just changed our whole date day like process. It's fantastic.
Super cute. And don't you love those moments where you just like look at your husband and you go, I couldn't love you more if I tried.
Oh no, that was
No,
none
you
of
know,
that.
like with the Betty's Burger, it's like he read
right.
your mind. It would have been one of those moments where it's like, yes, darling husband, let's share a Betty's Burger.
Yeah, I squealed with delight.
Yeah, I had that experience the other day when we got to our little holiday destination for the weekend.
Yeah.
And as we were pulling up to the garage, like you and I were.
Garage.
To the well, what do you call it?
Garage.
Oh my God. To the garage.
Thank you.
You know, Henry said, oh, should we reverse in? Or he told me to reverse in. And I was like, yes, I will reverse in. Not like Lindalin, who makes me walk around the whole car to get to the front door.
Yes.
Anyway.
For those that don't remember, when Billy and I went away for the weekend, she said, oh, I should have reversed. I'm like, that's retarded. I don't get
Into
it.
the garage.
Into the garage.
So then you just open the boot, take your stuff out right into the door. You don't have to walk anywhere.
Billy, with the amount of food
my
I
God.
eat, I need to walk around the car to the door.
I took you for a walk on Sunday.
Yeah, it was lovely.
That was our date.
Right?
Our date weekend.
It was lovely. So do you and Henry, like, because when I said, oh, let's talk about date days, date nights, you're like, eh.
Well, no, we don't. The thing is, dates are a funny thing, aren't they? Certainly, I think it's good for each couple to do something that brings them together, whatever that may be, in whatever form they be. And I actually do rate dates. I think dates are a fantastic way to just kind of go out and be not like, you know, we've mentioned this a few episodes, you know, not be mum and dad, not be this and that. Like,
Totally.
But just be like Billy and Henry and just like reconnect, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And probably my most favorite date we've had was also a day date when we, it was, I think, for my birthday, because we don't really do Father's Day, Mother's Day, birthdays, all that sort of stuff. Like, we'd rather wait for the, you know, week later and just do everything at a normal price, instead of like paying $1 million
For 2 roses.
Exactly, right? So then I think it was my birthday or his birthday, whatever. Anyway, I rented out a room in New Farm.
Yeah. Cute.
At the Sage Hotel. It was a sweet little hotel that's in James Street for, again, these Brisbaneites.
Yes,
right?
I remember this story. Yeah.
And we just went out all day. We got there, midday or whatever, whenever we dropped the kids off, and just had a day date.
See?
It was the best. We went and had lunch and just walk. What my favorite thing was, we didn't walk around the city because we're a bit lazy like that.
Oh, God.
So we got
that was half the fun.
No, this was 14 times the fun because we got those little scooters.
Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, I'm yelling. We did that too.
Yeah.
Yes. They're so fun.
What are they
the motorized
called?
scooters. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's companies anyway.
There's 2 different brands. They're all over the world. People will know what we're talking about. Yeah.
The motorized scooters that you pay, for.
Yeah.
And we just scooted around the city. It was the funnest fucking day.
Yeah.
I just remember Henry being like 2 kilometers in front of me and me being like, because he was just like whizzing through and I'm like, yeah, exactly. But like the wind was in my hair and I was scared for my life, but I was like exhilarated.
Yeah.
I was thrilled.
They're so fun, aren't they?
Going across the Story Bridge, which is just so beautiful. This is a nice little plug for Brisbane. And so, and then went and had dinner and, just hung out.
See, and that's the thing.
Yes.
It's just about, and you said it exactly, hanging out instead of this. I think that's why I like the date day thing, because instead of this like, okay, quick, we got to go out for dinner and drinks and do the typical date night stuff. And then, you've got like Ben touched on this, and then you've got that looming feeling in your head like, oh, I'm tired, but we got to go home and I got to have sex with my husband. Yep. And the husband's like, oh God, what's her mood like? Is she going to want to have sex? Like it frees up that whole mentality where you're actually enjoying what you're doing.
That's right. Because there's no like threat of day sex.
Well, no, the kids are still awake.
Right?
No.
So it's like, you're not going to have sex in a cubicle in the middle of the city. We're just not that age anymore,
Ew.
So, Lindalin, where are you getting our next bottle of wine?
Sense of Taste, of course, Bildo. They have a beautiful selection of wines, over 100 spirits open for tasting, a great selection of craft beer, and they even have a variety of cheese and cured meats.
Dude, you had me at meats. And wine.
So make sure you go and check out one of their boutique bottle shop locations at Coopero and Hamilton.
Ching!
Anyway, but I do remember the last dinner date that Henry and I had.
Oh, yeah.
And this was well before kids. This was years ago.
You guys are well overdue.
Oh, no, seriously, this is the last time we had one and I'll tell you why. So we went to, it was Kingsford Smith Drive, that whole kind of area.
Okay.
Used to be restaurants, so this is how long ago that was.
Yeah.
It was like Brett's Wharf or something. It was
Oh God.
Yeah.
He's not even there anymore.
years ago. And so we dressed up and we went and had a fancy dinner.
Oh.
So we were, again, like mid-20s. We wouldn't have been
Lord.
sleep deprived by any means, And I remember us eating and I ordered fish and chips because I love fish and chips, but it would have been like,
fancy fish and chips.
beer battered rainbow fish with
Beer battered
chest potatoes. I don't fucking know.
my
Whatever.
God.
I was trying to sound fancy. Even in my fancy, I'm
You're a
bogan.
pleb.
Yeah. And so we ordered these fancy, expensive meals, which again, like we had the money. It wasn't about the money, but we just ordered these meals and had a beer and a wine and got outside and we're like, cool. Like that was fun. Like why did we spent like $80, $100 on a dinner that like, I know, right? So expensive. But both of us kind of remember looking going, okay, well, we're just going to go home now and hang out, which is what,
Yeah.
And that's when we decided to fuck that shit. And
What, literally? Each other?
Probably back then. Yes, probably. But no, we just kind of went, fuck, this was a waste of time and money and effort dressing up for each other. It's like, bro, I don't need you to dress up for me. Like, this is nice, but I don't need that.
Exactly. Sorry, finish. I'm cutting you off. Which is, so I'm just
Was
going
I finishing?
No, finish. Oh, I thought you were. I thought you said, like you're finished. No, finish. Go, Billy, go.
No,
go,
I was
Billy,
just going
go.
to say, and it was like, there was just no point to it. So then after that, we decided not to do it anymore. This is when we started doing our picnicking on our bed. So we would create a
cute.
little picnic.
Yeah.
We would literally just put a towel out, go get takeaway and just eat on our bed in front of the TV, and it was so sweet. And we
And-
loved it. That's our thing.
Exactly. And it doesn't matter
No.
what you're doing. You can go and have
No.
fucking fancy lunch at Donna Cheng's, or you can have a
Yeah.
picnic on your living room floor.
Yeah.
It does not matter. As long
No.
as it's something you guys enjoy doing together, you feel relaxed. You're Billy and Henry, not
Yeah.
mom and dad.
Totally. And do you know what? The other day, this is one of the weekends when our kids were at grandma and grandpa's or something. I went out to shower. We were making some nachos or something, whatever. Anyway, I came back out and Henry had created a little picnic for us. So he put a little towel out on the, normally we would just eat at the table because we're grown-ass people. But no, he put a little towel down on a couch and then we just sat and ate
that-
chicken wings and
that to-
nachos.
Is that to absorb all the juices, the towel? Why don't you just
So
get a
beautiful.
nice blanket? Can
No,
you?
This is the thing. Henry and I are very, I don't know if you guys have noticed what's happening here.
Yeah.
And the kind of people Lindsay and Cameron are and the kind of people Henry and I are.
No.
But we are so very chill. Like, I don't need
A picnic blanket.
a beautiful picnic blanket. That would be such a waste. All that would do is make me anxious that I'd made it dirty. You know what I mean? A towel, I just throw in the fucking wash. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like, we're just simple. I just, like you said, it's all about like spending that time together. I don't care.
sure.
In
Yeah.
fact, I think expensive places and dressing up nice makes me more uncomfortable.
Really? Yeah. And that's what
It doesn't.
you have
then
to
the
do.
entire time I'm like, oh my God, I have lipstick on. I have nice clothes on. Do I have to sit nice? Like, do I have to eat nice? Like, can I just pick this up with my fingers? No, I can't because I'm in a fancy restaurant. Don't like it.
Drink your wine, Billy.
Thank you.
So, and this just proves her point. Like, you have to do what suits you guys as couples. So we, one of our followers, should I say her name? Should we do a shout out?
Go on.
Juliet Powick. So we put out there on our Facebook page, like, what do other people do for
Yeah.
their date nights or date days? And she said, which I love, eat ice cream and chocolate lava cakes in the lounge room while the kids are asleep.
Beautiful.
Great.
So good.
You know, I'm not a huge ice cream fan, but I'll do the chocolate lava cake.
But that's it. Like, it's something that's for the two of you.
Exactly.
How nice. Juliet, girlfriend, where do you get lava cake? Do you have to make that? How does that
Oh my
happen?
God, even Domino's has lava cake.
Really?
Oh my
Oh no,
Lord.
I don't order Domino. I don't like pizza.
Billy. But what I said back to her was, and it's a win-win, you can do that in your pajamas and you don't waste money on Ubers and you can
Yes.
just go straight to sleep.
Yeah. The point of this is I want to be fed and put to sleep is the perfect date night for me.
And then, oh, bless Terry. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
She said she dates herself, so she does whatever she wants.
I replied back to that because then I was like, are you a dinner and like dinner
yeah.
kind of gal? Or are you like a Netflix and chill,
And chill.
kind of gal?
Yeah,
She's
too
a
funny.
Netflix and chill.
Look, you can be whatever you want to be. But I think, the key is just do what you and your partner like to do.
Do connect.
Oh,
No, do because I
Yeah.
think it's important. And I think the moment you kind of lose that want to go to a date with your husband is divorce time. So just like,
well, and if it feels like effort
yeah,
or a chore to get ready or to go
Yeah.
out or whatever, then
which is me.
then obviously that's not your
It's not my jam.
your jam. I was
No.
literally going to say that. Plus, that takes away the purpose of like spending time together. So
Yes.
pick something that you
Yes.
both enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And you're, going to be all loved up.
Totally, because again, I agree with that. Like, I'm a little bit sad that your date literally ended when the day ended, because ours, when we went for our night away, went well into the night. So we had dinner and then we went back to our hotel room.
Yeah, but we were out for 8 hours. What are you talking about? We were gone for the
I'm
whole
just
day
saying
and got
that
home after
it's-
dinner. It was dark.
Boo. Then you had to put the kids to sleep and stuff.
Oh,
Stupid kids. The point is, don't have kids and just be bachelors your whole life.
Don't beg. I'm going to beg the shit out of you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you for begging my date day. Yeah, she's cranky.
Fight.
Okay, Billy. If
No,
you want
I'm
to be
sad for you. I'm not bagging you. I'm more
Right,
like,
you're sad.
if you can afford, the thing is, Lindsay's obviously tight for money. So like if you can afford an evening out.
Oh my God, she is so cranky. Should we look? I'm gonna just
You
make her
know
even
what?
crankier.
No,
Yeah,
I was
go.
going to
What?
say, I have a bone to pick with you. Do you want to tell the listeners why I'm cranky with you right now?
Oh, because I'm fabulous.
The thing is, it's not that I want to be famous, obviously. I think fame comes with a lot of negativity that I don't need in my life. Really what we want is just to our jobs to be entertaining people.
Yeah, and to get paid.
And to get paid.
get
We
paid,
want to be
yeah.
paid for entertaining people.
Yeah.
Is that so much to ask for? I don't think so. Right?
It's not, Billy.
But what's starting to happen is that Lindsay is gaining a bit of traction for being awesome. And
That's a bit
she's like,
exaggeration.
It's not, because I spoke to somebody recently who we professionally know, because we're such professionals.
Oh, totally.
And he was saying, it's a gentleman, and he was saying, oh, that Lindalin, he's saying this to my fucking face. He's saying, oh, that Lindalin, she's just great. You know, she's just got, you know, that thing. And I'm like, what fucking thing?
What is that thing?
How do I get it? And then, so I'm telling Lindsay the story because I'm not a horrible person and I want to pass on good feedback to her.
Oh, bless.
Because I could have kept that to myself. I did not have to tell you this information.
It would have just eaten you up like a cancer, though, that jealousy.
It was eating me, the greenness of my face. And so I tell Lindsay this and she's like, oh, well, you go on. Tell your own fucking story. Go on.
No, well, because we were talking about today's topic as well, and Terry had commented on our Facebook post. And I'm like,
Terry.
So Terry works at my local Woolies grocery store for those overseas. And she's lovely. And I'm in the grocery store like 5 million times a week, right? So I was just saying to Billy, like when I'm in there and she's there, which she always is, she's like, hey, Lindalin, bye, Lindalin. And she'll like, it's not even when I'm at her checkout. She'll just do it like across the store. Or even if she's in the store, like way over there, she'll be like, hey, Lindalin. Billy's shaking her head in total disgust.
I'm just so like utterly disappointed in myself that I literally do not have. I've never had a person be like, oh, that Bildo. Or
you don't
yelling
know
across
that.
the store for me to be like, Bildo, Bildo.
Or while we're going, oh, I feel so bad. Well, but not really. While we're going, what about ages ago when your friend said she saw me in Cooper's Square?
Yeah.
You tell the story, Billy.
I remember that too.
I sit here blushing away.
You just sit there blushing over your Shiraz. Yeah, it was the same thing. It was like somebody told me that they saw Lindalin in a store and there were two, it wasn't a store, it was like a shop, whatever.
Yeah, like a plaza type
Let's
thing.
just call it a store. Yeah. And then they were like too nervous to go up to her because it's Lindalin and they didn't want to, freak her out because she's so famous.
Oh, look, I had a lineup. I was like Kim K that day. Like,
And I'm like, bitch, you just feel free to talk to me? Like, is that just like, am I no one here?
and do you know what is funny that day? Well, no, Billy, you're not. You are fantastic.
Fuck off.
Your mom told me to say that.
Right. Thanks, Yasna.
Yeah. Do you know what is funny that day as well? I had Bane, my eldest, with me, and we were getting ice cream. And
I can't. I'm just like, I'm so upset over here.
no, but I'm surprised that she wasn't like, Lindalin is a bitch, because I remember having a little tiff with Bane because he was being a little asshole that day. So I'm like, she probably saw me in like mum mode, but she still loved me, Billy.
So the point of this is, I don't want to say this idea came to me from the heavens to benefit Lindalin only and to make her famous. You know, that's not, I kind of want just a little bit of that cake. Just like a person or two recognizing me in the street.
To call you Bildo.
Just to call me Bildo. So if you see me around and then you're not my mother and you're not my father and you're not my brother and you're not my very close personal friend, like sue me if you see me at the shops and you say, hey, Bildo, I'll be like, dude, come on, man. Like, you have dinner at my house. Like, you don't need to do that.
It doesn't count.
I just want my Woolies lady to fucking recognize this.
Oh, Billy, I laugh not to be conceited or like at myself.
Yeah.
Which people will probably take that way, but that's fine. That's cool. You're entitled to your opinion.
It's just this, you know what this goes to show is that blondes
what?
do have more fun. This is the thing. What I need to do is become blonde and then maybe people will start noticing me.
Are you saying I was unnoticeable when I was brunette, Billy? That is really harsh.
That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm unnoticeable because I'm a brunette. So there's the lesson for today. We like to finish with a lesson. The lesson is if you want to be noticed and be famous, be fucking blonde. And go to Lala Hair because they are fabulous.
Oh, seriously?
Hi, Lee.
That is like a totally unprompted plug, but she's amazing. Like, seriously.
I know. Obviously, the proof is in the pudding.
Or my hair.
The proof is in your fame.
Yeah, right?
Right?
Look. Okay, so go out on a date day for those. These are the lessons.
Is that what we're talking about?
Come back to us, Billy. She's got this like look in her eye like, my life is shit.
No, my life is fabulous. My fame is non-existent is the problem.
I would hardly call Jeff's compliment
And Terry.
and Terry's
And
equally.
my friend.
That's not fame. But look, I'll take it that way. No, but in all seriousness, for those people that do regular dates with their partners,
Yes.
if you haven't done a date day, do it. Seriously, it is a game changer.
Totally agree.
100%.
Love a good date.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by all means, get rid of all those fancy picnic blankets and just use a towel. There's Bildo's life hack. I'm sorry, Lindsay. Did I say something funny?
You did. You're
Is Lindalin just like...
Stop it. God, you're on fire today. She is cranky as.
God, I wish I was beautiful and blonde
Stop.
and young looking.
Yeah, looking. That's just Botox. That's my life hack. Go blonde and get Botox. You will become famous.
God, we're doing good today. Okay.
We are. Let's go.
Let's rappity rap.
Okay, Billy, do your famous ending of the episode. This is your moment.
You know what the worst part of this is that
Nobody
nobody listens
listens.
to the end of the episode. So
They've all turned us off by now.
they're like, okay, we know where to find you.
Yeah.
Bildo, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Here, let me do this like Lindsay. Okay, guys. So you can find us
my
at...
God. Horrible.
Oh, I don't even know what kind of accent that was.
Just look for us, Wine Chats.
Google
Across
us.
all- yeah.
Google us. Another
Find
thing
us.
is, please rate and subscribe.
Yeah.
You know, give us some reviews. I know that you don't like me. You know what? Fuck it. Lindsay, you tell them. You tell them.
No.
Go on.
Just look for us. Rate, review, love, like, share, whatever.
If you don't like me, just instead of saying Lindalin, just say Wine Chats. That's all I
Right.
need is, you know, just like a little bit of inclusivity.
Send Billy some love. She's having a really bad day.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care about any of you or your things.
I love you, Billy. Oh, sniffles. Okay, let's go. Bye.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Obviously, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook. We're at Wine Chats Podcast. You can email us or email me your praise at winechatspodcast@gmail.com. And you can also find us on TikTok, our favorite.
TikTok. Well, is
Is
Reels.
it? We have Reels now, which is on
Reels.
Instagram. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you'll be able to find us
Yeah. There.
there.
Same on LinkedIn.
And LinkedIn. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
we're totally on LinkedIn. So please, 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 if you do have a LinkedIn, follow us. We're Wine Chats Podcast. So look at that. We've added another little social media to our repertoire.
All because of you, Billy. You are
Right?
so amazing.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, let's
okay,
sing.
Look, I'm going to sing with you today just to make you happy.
I just feel like my mother's, father's, brother's, or Lindalin's praise is
right.
like bought
It
somehow.
doesn't mean anything, really.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
There was a little fly. I got him. No, I didn't.
no, he's on your mic.
fucker.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Countess and Billy.
Okay. Yay.
She's happy.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Tin,
I'm just pretending I don't really wanna sing. I still hate it. Still annoying. Still annoying.
Lindalin, that was like letting me jump in the water by myself off a cliff. That's what that felt like. See?
I'll
This
call
is why she's famous, because she's so mean.
I'll call Triple O.
Tom, just hit the music.